Did you see that look? Soo Kai's gaze at Tan Songyun breaks millions of hearts. On a night full of flash bulbs and fashion, two names rose above the rest, Soo Kai and Tan Songyun. He, the confident male lead, sharp in a tuxedo, she, the graceful and luminous star in a white silk gown that caught every single camera light. Rumors had been swirling for weeks that they might appear together at the awards event. Fans were buzzing, and when both walked the red carpet together, it felt like the internet paused for a second. The anticipation had built up like a crescendo. Both actors nominated for major awards, both riding waves of popularity, both linked in fan communities as one of the most compelling on-screen pairings. And then, the entrance. Soo Kai's first step, his composure, his wave to the crowd. Tan Songyun's entrance, the soft curls, natural makeup, quiet mix of glamour and poise. The world around them seemed to dim, just for a moment, so they could shine. As they neared the stage, Soo Kai offered his hand. That small gesture, his hand extended, Tan Songyun's fingers sliding into his grip, became the moment the night will be remembered for.
The crowd roared.
The cameras kept flashing. The hosts on stage paused and said, "Look at them, elegance meets charm." It wasn't loud. It wasn't flamboyant. It was subtle. A glance. A shift in posture.
A slight turn of the head.
But every fan watching live or via stream felt it. The spark, the alignment, the "did you see that?" It reminded everyone that sometimes the smallest thing, one hand, one look, can become everything. Their walk together was seamless. Soo Kai turned slightly toward Tan Songyun. She returned the smile. They moved as one. Fans claimed to see his expression soften, his attention shift. The internet exploded with clips captioned, "When Tan Songyun reached Soo Kai, the world tilted." Within minutes, hashtags like #Soo Kai Tan Songyun red carpet were trending on Weibo, Douyin, Instagram fan pages even in Thailand, Korea, and Indonesia. The red carpet stroll was uploaded, screenshot, remixed, analyzed. Side-by-side images of them walking, edits with slow motion and soft music titled, "The Way Soo Kai Looks at Tan Songyun." Fashion editors took note, Soo's sleek black suit, modern satin lapel, clean lines, Tan's white gown shimmering, elegant. Critics called it symbolic and harmonious. Some claimed their accessories matched, Soo Kai's silver watch, Tan Songyun's delicate bracelet in a similar design, an unspoken coordination that fueled thousands of fan theories. By morning, the event's official post had shattered engagement records, largely because of this pair's appearance. Everywhere you looked, Soo Kai and Tan Songyun's red carpet chemistry breaks the internet. Everywhere. Born in March 1995 in Shenzhen, Guangdong, China, Soo Kai studied finance at South China Agricultural University before making the leap to acting in 2016.
Wikipedia.
He's become known for his riveting screen presence, the kind of actor who commands a scene with quiet confidence, sharp features, and a charisma that's hard to ignore. Early in his career, he took on roles that leaned into charisma and intensity. Over time, though, he stepped into more nuanced parts. Actors who look effortless in front of the camera rarely get there by accident. During the red carpet event, everything about him, his posture, his gaze, that moment he turned his head toward Tan Songyun, felt rehearsed, yet spontaneous. A paradox, yes, but that's what makes it compelling. Tan Songyun, born in 1990 in Luzhou, Sichuan, trained at the Beijing Film Academy and has built her career playing characters with emotional resonance and internal strength. She's the kind of actress whose screen presence feels quietly magnetic. Less about bold spectacle, more about presence, vulnerability, poise. That night she walked onto the red carpet like someone who knew exactly who she was and where she stood. Her gown caught the flashes, her calm smile made headlines, her walk beside Soo Kai felt more than co-stars. It felt like a statement. And when she gave that nod, that smile, you could almost hear the fan universe collectively whisper, "Yes, this matters." On screen, Soo Kai and Tan Songyun have worked together and viewers have noted their compelling chemistry. Many fans believe that spark carries into real life, or at least the image of it does. The handshake, the head turn, the coordinated jewelry, it all added up to something fans interpret as real. When they look at each other, it feels like the whole world disappears. This isn't just co-star chemistry, this is something real. That comment, shared across forums, captures the mood. People weren't just watching a couple of actors walk a red carpet, they were watching a story unfold. A story that has fans leaning in. In one interview, Songyun expressed admiration for Soo Kai, calling him someone I can rely on set and off. While such comments are standard in celebrity interviews, given the visual moment that night they took on deeper resonance. They didn't give a joint interview. There was no formal confirmation of romance. Neither actor nor their agencies made dramatic statements. But that silence itself became part of the spectacle. Because sometimes what's unsaid becomes louder than what is. Fans watched for details. Soo's social media photo that night, with caption, "A good night with good company." Tan's post hours later, "A memorable night indeed." What if they weren't coordinated? Fans didn't buy it, they connected the dots and wrote narratives overnight. Lip-reading communities theorized Soo whispered something to Tan as they stood side by side, "You look beautiful tonight," or something along those lines. Whether true or not, the idea caught fire. Pieces of jewelry matched. Their outfits spoke to each other. Their walk spoke in synchronized rhythm. The event became less about awards and more about a story in one frame, the meeting of two stars, their alignment, and our collective gaze at that moment. For Soo Kai, this moment punctuates his star trajectory. It adds emotional resonance to his public image, reminding the world he's not just strong and charismatic, he's connected. For Songyun, it elevates her narrative from simply an accomplished actress to a presence people feel when she enters a room, or a red carpet. The industry sees it too. A public pairing that goes viral on its own merits, without forced branding, becomes a valuable asset. Whether this was orchestrated intentionally or not, the buzz will amplify future projects, partnerships, appearances. It gives both of them an intangible edge. For fans, there's the delight of possibility, the fun of remixing, theorizing, hoping. What's next? New drama? Another public appearance?
Behind-the-scenes Kollaboration?
They'll be watching. Because stars don't just walk red carpets, they make moments. And Soo Kai and Songyun did just that. This didn't feel like a promo. It felt like a scene from a film that we weren't watching, but here it was live. The softened expression. The sidelong glance. The shared gesture. The world reacted because it recognized something. Connection, possibility, aesthetics, emotion. Even if you aren't a fan of either actor, the moment speaks universally. When two people aligned in presence, posture, expression walk side by side, you don't just see them, you feel them. And that's why the internet still plays the loop. So let's wrap this up. Two actors. One red carpet. A handshake, a glance, a photo, and a viral storm. Soo Kai and Songyun didn't just attend, they dominated the narrative. Whether it's chemistry, strategy, genuine moment, or a mix of all three, does it matter? Maybe not. Because what they gave us was one of those unforgettable visuals that reminds us, celebrities are not just figures, they're stories in motion. Thank you so much for tuning into LVT Showbiz today. If this breakdown gave you chills, made you rewind, or made you smile, please hit like, subscribe to our channel, and ring that bell so you never miss our next deep dive. And now I want to hear from you. What part of the red carpet moment stood out most for you? Was it the handshake? The look? The symbolic color contrast?
Drop a comment below and let's chat.